Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of July 27th. I can't believe we're almost into August already, but here we are. We're having a little bit, we just finished up with a little bit of a lightning storm, and so if for any reason we click out, you'll know what happens. Hi, Jean, how are you? Oh, well, we have Yolanda. Thanks for joining us. Up and Kay we have two from Florida and one from Virginia Beach area. And then Cindy, okay, and Ari, great, and Janet. Well, it looks like we've got a bunch of people on, and thanks for joining us, and we'll get started. I'm sure more people will come in, like Chris and Pam and Juno, Becky and Laura. All right. Well, so glad you could join me on this Sunday night. Let's see what's coming up for the week. Okay. So I'm just shuffling a little bit, getting some energy in, and also mixing up the cards because I was teaching a tarot class with the major arcana. And so my major arcana, I just realized, are separate. Oh, Elizabeth, glad you could join us. Even for a few minutes, it's good to know you're here. And David and Jim, we've got a nice group of people tonight. All right, so I'm just giving my cards a little extra shuffle so all the major arcana aren't right next to each other. All right, so what is coming up for the week of July 27th. So let's see what the energy is for Monday. Monday, we have the Queen of Cups. Monday, we have our emotions under control, and isn't that a good thing to know about? Monday, you may find that it's a great day to express yourself. You're less likely to be affected by other people being poopy heads, and you're less likely to be a poopy head to someone else. It should be a nice day on Monday. Now, you know, we've talked about this. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect for everyone, but our emotions overall are going to be pretty stable. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, we may be a little bored. Also, you may find that there's some electrical outages or power outages. We may just not have our usual things to do. Oh, okay. And Marta joined us. Thanks for coming in. So we may not have our usual things to do on Tuesday. So don't be surprised if there's some outages or just some things where you can't do the things you normally would do. But on the other hand, it's a day where you may find that you don't want anything else to add to your list. Tuesday would be a great day to evaluate what you have, and really isn't important to add anything more to that to-do list. I don't know if you saw my post today, but I posted my next 4 months with classes coming up, and it's a little crazy. All right, I'm not going to add anything more. All right, let's see about Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the Emperor. So this is looking so far, I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. It's looking like a good week. We've had Linda and Ann join us, and we're just on Wednesday, so you didn't miss much. So Wednesday, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a manifesting day, a getting ahead day. But you know, the Emperor also is a card that represents being able to see, using intuition, believe it or not, to see into the future to understand the consequences of our actions. So it isn't necessarily fortune telling, seeing into the future, but being able to say, you know, if I take this action, I'm probably going to have this result. And so Wednesday, we're really going to be aware or cognizant of the consequences that we will have based on our actions. Let's see what we have for Thursday. Thursday's a rest day. Thursday could also be a stock market drop day, but I don't think it would be something that would drop where it wouldn't come back, you know, at some point. But you may find there's a little bit of a stock market drop, and it could have to do with the Feds announcing some information or about oil prices, gas prices. There's something wonky going on that I think we're going to hear about that's just going to, you know, set us for, I think, a temporary financial issue. Hi, Mary Beth. We're just going into Friday. Thanks for joining us. Let's see about Friday. Friday is a day where I call this, excuse the expression, but it's the pop the pimple time. You know, Friday we may go through some hardships, but it's almost to help the healing start. You know, whether well, that's not a very nice example, is it, that I gave? But, you know, sometimes we have to do things that are difficult, but we know that it's what's going to move forward. It's going to move the healing healing forward. Hi, Robert. Glad you could join us. We're just talking about Friday may be a little bit tough, but it is going to move us forward into a place of healing. Let's see about the weekend. Saturday, I think we may have to cancel plans. Again, it seems like there could be some tornadoes coming up Tornado Alley on Saturday, or some unusual weather happening, not only in the States, but I'm also feeling across some of the China and some of the Indonesian places. I feel we may be dealing with some odd weather. Hi, Mindy. We're just talking about weather on Saturday. You may find it's a little bit tricky. Excuse me, but it may also, you just may find some canceled plans. Some things don't go the way you want. I would say that there could also be an increase on protests, some protest issues where rights and protections were trampled on. We'll say that. All right. What about Sunday? Let's hope we have some better energy for Sunday, and we do. Sunday's a day of feeling generous, feeling like we are not the miser. Sunday's a day where we may feel a little ungrounded, but it's ungrounded so that because we've let go of things that bound us in the past. And so even though it may be a little ungrounded, I don't think it's a bad day. So when we review, we have the Queen of Cups on Monday. That's our emotions being comfortable. Tuesday, don't add anything else to your things to-do list. I think you're going to find you're all the way already through. Wednesday is a day to manifest, make things happen, but also look at consequences. Thursday is a day where there could be some financial news we're not that happy for. Friday is a bit of uncomfort while we are setting on the path to healing. Saturday is delays, some weird weather things, and Sunday is like it's like a reset day. In a good way, it's a reset day. So let's see what the message is for the week. Just bear with me while I see what they want to tell us. I keep hearing, I've been hearing it, gosh, for a little bit. Maybe because we've had this thunder and lightning going on, but there was a song, and I don't know who wrote it, but it was thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening. I'm going to knock, knock, knock on wood. And that's all I can remember of the song, right? And they keep playing that over and over again. And, sometimes love can be scary. Sometimes, we either we don't feel worthy, or we're afraid it's going to mess up again, we're always knocking on wood that it's going to be okay. But when we come forward from a place of love, we're going to resonate more loving people around us. When we come from a place of love, we are loving ourselves, and so we're more likely to recognize signs of when the situation isn't loving. So when we're loving ourselves and coming from a loving place, we're less likely to get taken advantage of. And so don't be afraid to love, whether it's love thy neighbor, love thy friend, love thy lover, or love thy family. When we come from a loving place, and that includes, and I say begins with, loving oneself, then we are not going to allow people to walk all over us. We're not going to fall for what I would say false love, or whatever you want to call that. We're not going to make those mistakes. But if we don't risk it, if we don't take the chance, we miss out on being able to be love. So hey, this week, let's be love. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. The energy actually looks pretty good. Bye-bye.